Today we're working on this 1988 dirt brown Suburban. She does run and drive, but there's some things that need done to it, and we're just gonna give her a overhaul in and out and make her a nice run and driving vehicle for somebody. That's our end goal, but for right now we're just gonna take you around on a tour of this thing and show you all the little details. This is our 1988 Chevrolet Suburban. It's a two-wheel drive, pretty good shape. It's got, well, we don't know the mileage because the odometer stopped working about 10 years ago. So, but it's about two owner, so we'd be about the third owner. The last gentleman got it in 1993 with 101,000 miles on it, and he kept it up until we got here in 2021, so I don't know how many years that is. That's a lot of math. I'm not doing that right now. It's in really good shape. There's some fading on the clear coat. There's a few dents and age marks and everything. Overall, it's in really good shape. I'm going to give you a quick walk around here, and then we'll take you inside and then under the hood and show you what's there and what's not. So, driver's side, it's in pretty good shape. It's missing some of the trim. We have that in the back, but of course if you don't have that, you can buy that from companies like LMC Truck. It comes in a big reel. You can just cut it off. Some people just delete that off, but as you can see here, the paint's a little different underneath, so we're probably just going to put that right back on. Tires and wheels are pretty much factory. The tires are in good shape. It does not have rust in the usual spot. Usually, of course, they rust out back here and here by the tires, and sometimes the rocker panels rust out. They're in great shape. It does have the tailgate, bring you around to the back here. It does not have the electric window that so often fails. So you have the manual crank, which is nice. And then open the tailgate. Open the tailgate. We won't open the tailgate. We'll just bring you around and show you inside. We'll pretend that opens.
Sorry.
So come on in here and take a look. We got the spare tire. We got the cover. We're probably going to replace the cargo carpet. There's the trim that we are missing on the outside. Underneath, she's in pretty good shape. Obviously run without the carpet for a while. No third row seat, but that's okay. Did not specify that as an option. That was, of course, optional back then. The second row seats fold up. We'll show you that in a minute when we bring you around inside. Headliner, not so great. We're going to fix that. We have an expert right here. But mostly intact, good shape. Mostly there. That's good. We don't have to get a lot of stuff. Just got to fix and refurbish. Let's bring you around the side here. Again, this side is good. Oh, there's a hole I did not see before. Where that came from, we'll just we'll pretend that doesn't exist. This is nice. We got some bubbling here, but that's okay. 10 pounds of Bondo will fix that right up. I'm just kidding. With just 5 pounds of Bondo. This is in good shape too. Of course, that's not rusted. Rockers in really nice shape. Can't really see because it's nice and muddy because it just sort of drove through a big mud puddle. Again, some missing trim, but it's pretty good. Nice shape on this side, except for that hole we're not talking about. This was Zybar coated from the original owner. The plugs are still in it with the touch-up paint on it, I guess. And but all these Zybar plugs, that's the factory, not factory, but it's the aftermarket rust prevention. They spray in here, and so the inside here, second row seats they're there. They're they're good enough for the kids to sit on. But they're going to need some reupholstery. I think let me get out of the way so you can go in there. They're not in bad shape, but we'll probably reupholster them, get them looking all nice. And again, headliner not so great. This does have factory GM floor mats, front and rear. which it's pretty rare for a Suburban like that. See the GM symbol there in the middle. Those are not aftermarket floor mats. Those are the real factory thing. Front seat, not so good. Got that, everybody has one of these, but underneath, it's got some wear and tear. Driver's side is of course worse, but again, reupholstery. We'll make that look nice probably. Well, I won't. I'll just tell somebody to do it and they'll do it. Oh, we got our nice vent holder upper. I just, okay, well, I just broke that off. Dash looks pretty good. There's a spot over there on the driver's side we'll show you. No cracks. See, the speaker holes are falling in like they sometimes do. What's in here? Well, yeah, I forgot. We got manuals. We got paperwork. We got well, that's not a good sign when you have spare fuses, but or it could be a really good sign. There's the Zybark paperwork. We still got the factory warranty. Oh, there's the original owner. We won't show you that. Came from Jackson, Mississippi. We got the owner's manual, which that's nice. That's good. There's of course, we got the SPI label here with the factory parts. Just a regular rear axle. Does not have a locking rear. Like I said before, two-wheel drive. It's got the 5.7 liter V8 TBI, which we'll show you in a minute here. Let's take you around to the driver's side, and we'll do this side, and we'll pop the hood, show you what's under there. Hopefully there's something under there. I mean, it drove here, so okay, I didn't remember that. There is a spot of rust here in the rocker. That's the rest of our 5 pounds of Bondo. No, I'm just kidding. We'll do something there. Again, here's that spot in the dash. The previous owner told us that the vent window leaked, so he'd stuff his wallet in there all the time, and that's where that wear mark comes from. We'll figure something out for that. I don't really want to replace the dash because it's hard to replace these, units with as good a one as came from the factory. Aftermarket are good, but they're not perfect. The radio, still got the factory radio in it, which does not work, but that can be repaired, I'm sure. It's got the tape deck. It does have cruise control, which works. It has delay wipers, which work. And here's the driver's seat, which, yeah, that needs some help. We'll just pretend that doesn't exist for now, and because we got that nice seat cover. Doors are nice, and it does have electric locks and windows, which do work. I don't know. Do they have keys? I got a penny. Oh, here's keys. Are they the right keys? We got a lot of GM products. There, well, we got beepage. That works. Okay. Windows work. Well, kind of. They used to work. Well, see, it's moving a little bit there. We'll clean that up. The motors still work. I did verify that they all do work on a good day when they're happy. Locks, power locks, all work except for that one, which generally they're easy to fix. Let's take you under the hood here and give you the grand tour. There's a tilt wheel. It's nice. Oh, we're gonna have to go under the hood. Come on, let me in. Come on now. Well, we were gonna get under the hood, but it always works when you buy it. But I don't think I can. Oh, well, maybe. Can I do that? No, I can't. Well, we'll do the engine another time. It's got one. That's all you need to know. Well, I hope it's still got one. This isn't a high crime area. It's pretty good underneath. Not going to give you the grand tour there because I don't really feel like crawling on the ground. That's not my favoriteest thing to do. The roof is good. It's not faded and everything like they sometimes are. Clear coat is really good. It's pretty shiny. This is probably the shiniest vehicle that we've owned in a while, believe it or not. There's the top. There's a little bit of wear and fading, but overall, see, that's what happens when I don't know if you can see it on the camera there. There's a spot where the clear coat's peeling, but for the most part, the clear coat is on this roof, other than a few spots. It's really shiny. There's some spots up here like I said earlier, the clear coat is starting to peel, which can be repaired. It's a lot of elbow grease. It's not fun, but it can be repaired. The paint is still good underneath it. It's just that nice GM clear coat that happens. Oh, well, okay, we got the hood open. We got an engine. 5.7 liter, got factory air that we're told doesn't work, but that's okay because that's one of the things we do. Heater core is blown. This, well, yeah, I forgot about that. That's not a factory option, but added bonus. You know, you don't have to take that cap off to dump the coolant in. This is good, you know, and don't unhook your heater core. Just cut the hoses, right? You know, just snip them. Just right there, right up against the heater core, so you can't even take the... Oh, that's nice. Hose clamp isn't even tight. It's in pretty good shape. I mean, the wiring's there. Pretty much factory. It's, well, we don't have a factory jack. Somebody stole that. But emissions equipment still all there. That's good, because these TBIs like to run with everything there. They don't like it when you start pulling things off. It's a little bit dirty, but again, we'll clean that up. Wiring looks in good shape, like I said. The brakes on this are great, which is a lot better than the last Suburban we brought home that had no brakes, so I'll take that. Oh, we got I didn't see the battery tray. That's exciting when it's made out of wood, because that means that underneath it is probably nothing. That's great. You can buy battery trays. We'll fix that. This, well, you don't need that. That's not important. A little bit of duct tape. But we'll get that. We'll get all the little cosmetic things. It's mostly just cosmetics. Like I said, it runs, drives, brakes work, engine works, transmission works. Maybe someday we'll get the tailgate open, but yeah, it's in pretty good shape. Tiny little bit of body work, and then she'll be good as new.